Hi everyone, and welcome to a very special Doctor Who figure review by me, Megashots. And as you can see today, I'm going to be reviewing yet another Forbidden Planet exclusive, and it is the 6th Doctor Regeneration figure from the Caves of Androzani. Now, I ordered this from ForbiddenPlanet.com just quite recently actually, and it arrived today. And yeah, it is an absolutely brilliant figure, and now I'm going to do a review of it. But first off, I'm going to show you around the packaging. Okay, so here is the card. As you can see there is a picture of the 6th Doctor in the 5th Doctor's clothes. There it says 1984, and here it says the 6th Doctor Regeneration figure from the Caves of Androzani, and there it says 6th Doctor 1984 to 1986. And now I'm going to show you the card. Now the front of it is pretty much exactly the same as what you'd usually expect. You have the nice background here with the Underground Toys logo here and the Character Options logo there. And at the top there is a Doctor Who logo. There it says Postable Action Figure, and there it says 5+. And on the back there is another Doctor Who logo. Here it says 5+, here it says the 6th Doctor Regenerated, and under that it tells you what happens in the 5th Doctor's final story, the Caves of Androzani, where he regenerates into his 6th incarnation. And there it says 1984, and here is a slightly bigger picture of the 6th Doctor in his regeneration clothes, and there it says 6th Doctor 1984 to 1986. And at the bottom there is just some company information. And now I'm going to review the fantastic 6th Doctor Regenerated. Okay, so here is the absolutely fantastic 6th Doctor Regeneration figure. As you can see, he is wearing the 5th Doctor's clothes from the Caves of Androzani, because obviously this is a regeneration figure. As you can see, he is wearing the mud splashed coat with the mud splashed cricket shirt with the shirt underneath, and he's also wearing the orange and white trousers with the dirty shoes. Now, I have heard that the trousers on this figure are meant to be exactly the same as the Time Crash 5th Doctor figure's trousers. Is this true? I don't know. If you know the answer to that question, please just leave a comment below, because I have heard that they are meant to be exactly the same, but I'm really not sure if they're meant to be. So, if you know the answer to that question, please just leave a comment below, and I would really appreciate it. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about the detail on this figure. Now, the detail on this figure is absolutely brilliant. As you can see, the head has been really accurately done. Look, it's got a brilliant likeness to Colin Baker, the 6th Doctor. The hair has been very nicely sculpted and painted as well. And the detail on the clothing is absolutely brilliant as well, especially on the mud splash jacket. I think Character Options, or the people who made this figure, did an absolutely superb job of making the mud splash jacket, because as you can see, it looks so lifelike. The cricket shirt has also been very nicely done. It's got a really nice paint job, especially with the bit of mud there. Also, this shirt here has been very nicely done. It's pretty much exactly the same as the previous 5th Doctor figure's shirt, but basically without the red button and with a green and red collar. Yep, the trousers are also very nicely done. As you can see, they're also mud splashed as well. They look very dirty and very lifelike. And also the shoes are very dirty as well. So for detail, this figure is absolutely brilliant. And now I'm going to talk about the articulation, which is also brilliant. Okay, so the head is meant to move a bit, but sadly on my one it cannot move at all. Every time I try to move it, it just bends back into place. Anyway, the arms can do a 360-degree turn from the shoulders. They can swivel just above the elbows, 360 degrees. Also, the arms can bend up at the elbows. The hands are meant to swivel 360 degrees, but sadly on mine they cannot swivel at all. No, I'm sorry about it going out of focus. Lower body articulation now. He can move from the waist a little bit. Leg articulation. The legs can bend outwards a little bit, but they cannot bend outwards fully because the coat stops them from doing that. The arms can also move up from the top, swivel 360 degrees just above the knees, and also the legs can bend at the knees. Now, I do think this figure is absolutely brilliant for detail and articulation, as I've said before. But there is a bit of a height issue on this figure. When you put this figure next to the other 6th Doctor figures, the other 6th Doctor figures are actually shorter than this figure, which means this figure is a bit too tall, which is kind of a bit disappointing, because I'm sure that somehow the company that made this figure could have trimmed the size of this figure down a little bit, which is a bit of a shame, but it is still a really, really good figure, and I still definitely highly recommend that you buy this figure, because as I said before, the detail and articulation on it is brilliant. So out of 10, I give the 6th Doctor Regeneration figure from the Caves of Androzani a well-earned 9 out of 10, because it is an absolutely fantastic figure for detail and articulation. It's a really, really nicely done figure, but it is kind of a bit disappointing that this 6th Doctor figure is a bit too tall. This has been my review for the 6th Doctor Regeneration figure. Please feel free to comment and rate this review, and please feel free to send a video response. Thanks for watching, bye!